Bible described what Jesus looked like.
Yeah,
and Jesus had bronze skin and the hair of period.
So you know this, right?
I already know.
So he's a Jew, right?
Right.
He's from the tribe of Judah.
But he's a Jew, not Jewish.
He's not Jewish. I'm
Right.
glad you know that.
Right.
So let's see what the Bible says the Jews look like. Because Jew is short for Judah.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Give me that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2.
Read it.
Judah mourneth.
So Judah, the southern kingdom, we in mourning right now. Why? Because we in slavery. You know what I'm saying? We getting killed out here in the streets. We got gang violence going on. We got no justice, no peace.
Bring it out.
We done had police shooting after police shooting over the last 5 or 6 years. I don't know if we had one conviction yet.
Right.
We in mourning right now. Right. Not counting the countless murders that happened from time of slavery up to this point, man.
We're talking about the time of slavery even to when Jews were enslaved by Egyptians.
Right.
We talking about when Spaniards came and slaughtered the Mayans by the thousands and millions.
Right.
We're talking about what the Pilgrims did come this Thanksgiving and slaughtered an entire indigenous population.
Right.
And we go ahead and take that same blood money and we go ahead and break bread and say we need to give. We need to have Thanksgiving on this day.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Purple shirt, cargo pants, and black boots. It's wartime, send the prayers up and call the troops. Blow the trumpets, the prophets have risen from the dead. That valley of them dry bones, the spirit is fed. Laying open the book of law to teach the people. Crying loud as a trumpet trying to reach the people. Scoffers, naysayers, you hypocrites. And keeping one damn law, your honor with your lips. Blind guys leading the blind into a pit. You're twofold, the child of hell, then your pastor is. Once a people with no mercy, we were bastard kids. All praises to the Father, we've been reconciled. Rebirth, resurrected, and regenerated. Sin using flesh, cover bones that were naked. This holy Bible is the antidote to heal the people. But we still some stiff-necked and rebellious children.
Hey, how y'all doing? Come over here, look. How y'all doing? You see yourself in the sun? You see yourself in the sun? We're gonna show y'all an example. Receive the Spirit, bear witness with these brothers and sisters right here. What's your name? Trey. Trey? What's your name? Zoe. Zoe?
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Names where you at? What we're doing, we're showing our people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who they are according to the Bible.
That's right.
In the Bible,
Are y'all not
God
mixed?
hold on now.
Are you mixed?
Hey,
Yes or no?
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna
I don't
answer
know
that
about
question.
you, but
I'm asking,
I'm just
what's
saying.
your father?
My what?
What's your father? What's his nationality?
Black.
He's black. What's your father?
what's your mom?
Black. Watch this. Numbers
Half
118.
white, half black.
Oh,
All right.
Listen to the Bible real quick. Let me show you something. There's no such thing as half nothing.
Right. That's right.
I'm gonna show you. Numbers 118 real quick.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse
This is
18.
King James Bible. Read.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Come on.
And they declared their pedigrees.
The Israelites declared their bloodlines. That's your pedigree.
That's right. After their families.
After their families.
By the house of their fathers.
So your bloodline is determined how? By your father.
That's right.
Catch that? Right. So your father tells you who you are.
Right.
So you're not mixed. You're black. You're
Right.
You're a black man.
Right.
Jesus was the savior of all of it.
But what he's saying is not
He
true.
said, nobody
That's why it's
shall
important.
come to the Father except through me. Nobody. Not
That's what's called
Indian,
Christianity.
Spanish, Native
That
American,
is Christianity.
Caucasian, black.
You do-
Nobody
you do
shall come
Christianity.
to the Father
Christianity has
except
destroyed
through
our
me.
people.
That's right.
Christianity for 400 years has destroyed our people.
Bring it
and
out.
robbed us of our nationality.
Right.
And it was brought to us by our slave masters. I'm going to show you the Bible's against Christianity.
That's right.
But we the follow Christ. Christianity is brought to you by this man right here, Caesar Borgia. You know him as Jesus. The Bible doesn't have anybody in it that looks like this.
Right. That's right.
No one in here that looks like this. So when you say you're Christian, you say you follow this dude right here, Caesar Borgia.
I never seen nobody look like that.
You understand that thing? That's what Christianity is about. Lies and deception.
Give me Leviticus chapter 18, verse 11.
What does the word Christian mean to you?
Christian means you follow Christ.
That's right.
To be
Black
Christ,
Messiah.
to be Christ.
Is Christ
Like,
black?
hold on.
Is he a black man?
I believe
You say
so.
no. You say Christ black man?
I
Drop
believe,
that. Give me Revelation.
I believe he is. I believe he
He
is.
said he believes he is.
The white man believes he is. I truly believe that. But the word
That shit-
Christian,
hey,
the
I
word
believe that
Christian
right
means
there.
to be Christ.
We're going to say the Bible says. Revelation
The word
21.
Christian means to be
The
Christ.
book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ,
This is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
which God gave unto him
Come on.
to show unto his
To
servants
show to his servants, the Israelites. Read.
things which must shortly come to pass.
Read on. Because a lot of people say, why does color matter? Now, y'all light skinned. Y'all not saying color as me. But color does have a purpose because the Bible talks about color.
Right.
You know, in the last days, the image of Christ will be changed.
Right.
That's why there's a revealing of Jesus Christ. Read on. Verse 2.
Verse 2.
Come on.
Who bear record of the word of God.
How do you bear record of the word of God? What's up, sis? How you doing? How you bear record of something? How you bear record? You got to take a pen, write it down, right? That's how you bear record. Read.
That's right.
Come on.
And of the testimony of Jesus Christ.
Read.
And of all things that he saw.
What did he write down?
All things that he saw.
So it's visual. He wrote down everything he saw. So what you going to see? You're going to see color. You're going to see shape. You're going to see form.
Right.
Verse 13. What exactly did John, who walked with Christ, see? Read.
Verse 13.
Read.
And in the midst of 7 candlesticks.
Come on.
One like unto the Son of Man.
So he heard someone calling him. He turned around and he saw 7 candlesticks. You see on the back of his book? Turn around real quick. That's the 7 candlesticks. So he said, in the midst of 7 candlesticks, he saw what? Turn around.
One like unto the Son of Man.
So he saw someone that looks like Christ because he walked with him. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So he had a long garment down to his feet. Read.
And a girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Come on. Golden girdle means a gold belt. So y'all can see what he's writing now, right? Come on.
His head and his hair
So this man, his hair on his head and his beard, read.
were white like wool.
What were they?
White like wool.
White like wool. So they were white, the color, woolly is the texture.
That's
Who
right.
got woolly hair? What kind of people?
Bring it out.
Black people. African American.
Yeah, you got a bunch of it sticking on top.
That's
You got a bunch
right.
sticking on top.
Bring it out.
So who the hell is this?
That's right.
Who is this? That
Teach.
Christianity put as the flag for their religion.
You're right.
This image has dominated our people.
Right.
I mean, right now, do me a favor. Close your eyes right now. Come on, close your eyes. I ain't gonna do that to you. Jesus. Who'd you just see? The white man. That's brainwashing.
Right.
That's the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's
right.
right.
We just read out the Bible. There's no way it can look like that.
Right.
But that's what's implanted in your mind. As soon
Right.
as I say the name Jesus, white dude. Damn, how is he still there?
Right.
Because it's the brainwashing you got since you were a child. Read on. But we're going to undo that today with the Bible. Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read.
As white as
So
snow.
he's fully white. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, a lot of people ain't heard that before. Jesus, the whites of his eyes, they looked like fire. They were red. Let's read why. Jesus, his first miracle was what? What did he do? He did a lot of miracles, but what was his first one? He took water and he did something with it.
Turn it into wine.
He turned water into wine. Okay? Read
Walked
that.
on water.
Now, did he pour it out after he turned it into wine?
Made it abundant of fish.
Let's watch what he did. This is Genesis. It's a precept to explain why his eyes are like that. Come on.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 12.
Read.
His eyes
This is Jesus Christ. His eyes what?
shall be red with wine.
So why was his eyes red? Because he drank wine. Now, he didn't get drunk like our uncle's about to do in a few days of Thanksgiving.
Right.
No, he drank wine. He loved wine. His eyes was red because of that. This is a physical description of this man. Come on, go back to Revelations. What we're going to do is undo that brainwashing from the so-called white man. That's his Christianity.
Right.
And it's more than just the image. It's the doctrine and the teaching.
That's
and
right.
the way you walk. It's all in your mind and you don't even know it. Come on,
Bring it out.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
keep reading.
And his feet.
Now we get down to his feet. Remember, he had a long garment on down to his foot. And they didn't have Reeboks. He had on like some sandals. Maybe he was barefoot. So you
right.
can see his feet. Read.
And his feet.
Come on.
Like unto fine brass.
What color?
Fine brass.
So color do matter because it's in the Bible.
Right.
John wrote it down. He said he looked like what?
Fine brass.
What color is brass? Brown. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So with the brother light skin, he said he took his feet like they burned in a furnace. What color is that? You take
Black.
anything and burn it in the oven.
Black.
Black? So this is a jet black man, won't he?
That's right.
With white woolly hair.
That's right.
An image you don't see in any Bible or any church.
Right.
But that's what's in the Bible. But what have we been given? The white man is God.
Right.
We've been given the so-called white man is God. He said right. He agrees.
You're right.
It's brainwashing. It's the devil the Bible speaks of. That's
That's
what it is.
right.
It's
That's
deception.
1000%.
Why? Now I'm gonna ask y'all why. I don't know if you know this one. Why did they do that? Why did they lie about Christ? You lie about Jesus, you lie about anything.
You want to know the real reason?
Yes, tell us. Tell us why. This gonna be good. Come on. Don't make me wait. Why?
Just like you said, the white, this short and simple.
Yes.
The white race
Yes.
is meant to oppress the black, Native American, Mexican, Spanish, whatever population. The white race
Yes.
is meant to oppress the black, Native American, Mexican, Spanish, whatever population. Okay?
Right.
The meant
Absolutely right.
to
Give me a
have,
hand.
meant to
You're
have
absolutely
control.
right.
Meant to have control. Period.
Absolutely right.
Okay.
You're absolutely right.
Now,
Yes. We're gonna show him in the Bible.
the Bible.
That's what he said. Now we're gonna show the Bible. He's speaking the truth. He said the white race was meant to oppress the black. Do y'all believe that? The kind of you on the fence. You believe it. He said it. Now if we put a lab coat on him, that'd be the truth. Read what you got.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Watch what God said. Who run the earth?
They
right
had to.
now? Who run the earth?
Because
right
y'all are too strong.
Hold on. Who run
That's it.
Who
But
run
you gotta realize the reason
But he's
behind
saying
it.
the truth, but hold on that.
Y'all are too strong.
So who run the earth?
Y'all
right
would
now?
take shit over.
Who? White people. Right? So white people, right? Watch what God said. Read.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Come on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who does God say runs the earth?
The wicked.
God says the wicked run the earth. Read.
That's right. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
It says that wicked man covers up the faces of the judges of the world.
Right.
Who's done that? Who's
Bring
covered
it
up
out.
the faces of the judges? This is the ultimate judge.
Right.
Well, not this. This is what they painted over it. That's the ultimate judge right there.
That's right.
Now that's not exactly what he looked like, but isn't that what they described in Revelations? Ain't nobody have a Polaroid, but that's a more accurate description, is it not?
That's right.
That's the face of the judges of the world.
That's right.
He said that we be taking over stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Give me
You don't think
Deuteronomy
you would?
28 and 1.
You don't think you would?
The Bible
You're
says
bigger,
we would.
badder, stronger.
Yes, that's the
I mean, why wouldn't you? They had.
that is
they-
exactly what the Bible says. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1, but it's not because of our genetics. A lot of people be like, oh, we genetically superior.
But it kinda
we
is.
are,
But it kinda is.
It's because we were made in the image of God.
That's right.
We are God's chosen people made in His image.
That's right.
Read that,
Right.
28
The
and 1.
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse
So
1.
watch what God says. This is Moses speaking to the Israelites, the blacks, the Hispanics, Native Americans today. We've lost our names. You understand that? In slavery, where do we come from? All we know from history is a ship, a boat.
Right.
Like, how do we get on the damn boat? From where in Africa? What part of Africa you come from? You said African American, right? What part of Africa? You don't know because some white man told you that.
Right.
He said somewhere in Africa. Africa's a continent with thousands of ethnicities and languages. We have no
The biggest continent.
The biggest, like you said, the biggest continent. We have no idea where we come from because it's a lie.
Right.
We were sold off the west coast of Africa.
Right.
We come
Right.
from Jerusalem.
That's
We are God's
right.
children.
Right.
Watch what God said. He gave us a warning. Give me verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
This is after he brought us out of Egypt. Moses. He's going to give us the commandments. Then he gave us a choice to get blessed or a choice to be cursed. Give me 28 and 1.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So Moses said, if you will listen diligently to the voice of God, read,
to observe, to do all his commandments,
and do all his commandments, read,
which I command thee this day,
read.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
So Moses promised us, if you do what God commands us, over 600 commandments, he will set us where?
On high.
Set us on high, read,
Above
where?
above
Above what?
all nations.
Above what?
All nations.
I thought God loved everybody the same.
Above all nations
Read.
of the earth.
That's what he said.
Right.
We obeyed God. He set us above all nations of the earth.
Right.
That means to judge all nations of the earth.
Right.
To reign over all nations of the earth.
Right.
Read. Come on.
And all these blessings shall come on thee
So we be blessed. Read.
and overtake thee,
If we keep the commandments, we be blessed. Read on.
if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So that's what happened if we listen to God. What you think would happen if we didn't listen? Because guess what? We didn't listen.
Right.
You read 15.
Verse
So we're
15.
going to jump down same chapter. Then he says, I know y'all ain't going to listen. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next. Read.
But it shall come to pass.
Because black people are ungrateful. Hispanic people are ungrateful.
Right.
We are some of the worst, hard-headedest Negroes in the world. That's why we got punished.
They don't
That's why
have the
we at the
knowledge.
bottom.
That's why.
Exactly. We don't have the knowledge. That's true.
Exactly.
Read.
But it shall come to pass.
Come on.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Don't listen. Read.
to observe, to do all his commandments
Uh-huh.
and his statutes,
Come on.
which I command thee this day,
What's going to happen?
that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
God said all these curses. The curses bad or good? Bad. Read.
shall come upon thee
Uh-huh.
and overtake thee.
They're going to get on you and overtake you as a people, as a nation. Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
God says when you disobey me, you're going to be cursed in every city. Who's cursed in Raleigh right now? No. So-called black people. So-called Hispanic people. We at
Right.
the bottom. Who's cursed in Chicago right now? New York.
Bring it out.
Seattle. I can name any city. I can name different countries.
Right.
We getting sold in different countries. You understand that thing? We
Right.
getting sold in Libya. We could curse people. Now he gets specific about these curses. Give me 32. Remember slavery? Remember I said 400 years. Christianity. Friendly neighborhood white man. He came over. He forced his religion on us. Watch what the Bible says. Come on.
Verse 32.
Come on.
Thy sons and thy daughters
So as a curse, the Israelites, your sons and daughters, read.
shall be given unto another people.
Hold up. So you got some history. Read again.
Thy sons and thy daughters
The Bible says your sons and daughters, read.
shall be given unto another people.
Can all nations relate to this? You said yes. Who else had their sons and daughters given to another people? She said no. Nobody else. Who had to happen to it? Black people. But man, that's in the Bible.
Right.
It's a regular Bible.
Right.
You probably got the same Bible. It's been in there. It was in there before we went into slavery.
That's right.
That means God is real and he wrote about us.
That's right.
He's writing about us the whole time. Read
Right.
it.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
That's the punishment. Read.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So God says you're going to want to get them back.
Right.
Like you seen like, what's the name? 12 Years a Slave.
Right.
You seen that? Remember the woman, she cried the whole movie? Why? Because it took her daughter. It took her, or a child. I forgot what it was. It took her children. And she couldn't get them back. Did you read that part? Read the last part.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
But she can't get them back. We couldn't get the children back because we didn't have any might in our hand.
Right.
That means power.
Right.
Do we have economic power to get them back? How about military? Do we have a military? The Africans send the military to come get us? No, because we ain't the same people as them.
That's right.
We ain't even the same people as them. They sold us to the so-called white men.
Right. Right.
You understand that thing? They know we different. When you see a real African, you know that he knows you different. We don't look the same, we don't smell the same.
Right.
But we all got dark skin. That's why it's not about skin color.
Right.
Lots of people got dark skin.
Right.
There's only one people that chose the people of God.
That's right.
So more people can relate to what this Bible says.
Right.
Give me 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
These curses are on us for a sign. Like, you see, we're looking for Central Mini Mart. What are we going to look for? That sign. Signs tell you what things are. But these curses are going to work like what?
For a wonder.
Oh, from top.
And they shall be upon thee
Come on.
for a sign.
So they're going to be on the people for a sign. So when you look for the Israelites, because in the last days they're going to be destroyed. In the last days their names are going to be gone.
Right.
How would you find them? Look for the people that's cursed with these curses. Read.
And for a wonder.
Wonder means that's like, remember there's like, what is it, 9 wonders of the world, 8 wonders? Those are big things. Meaning these curses are going to be big things that everybody knows about. Everybody knows our sons and daughters were taken away.
Right.
It's not a secret. Read on.
And upon thy seed
Upon your children. Read.
forever.
For 40 years.
Forever.
1,000 years.
Forever.
That means they're still on us when? Today. Today those curses will be on them.
Right.
So if you had a child today, and someone said, oh, he beat this, I saw him beat his child, who would come get your children? Social services, right? And could you get them back? No. The same thing today as it was in 1619, whenever God said this with Moses. It's the same thing. And it keeps going on perpetually.
Right.
As long as you have children, the curse stays on them.
Right.
Because we have not yet begun to keep the commandments.
Right.
Keep going.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
Because we didn't appreciate what God, remember it said he set us on high? We did that. We ruled the earth.
Right.
Under King David, King Solomon, we ruled the earth. And we did not appreciate it. And we sinned against our God. We loved other nations. We slept with the other nations.
Right.
King Solomon slept with all those nations. And he loved all their gods. That's what happens when you interracially marry. Who you marry to is who your allegiance is to.
Right.
So the so-called white man, for example, ain't all about him. That's his God. Chinese man got a Chinese God. The Arab man got an Arab God.
Right.
East Indian got an East Indian God with like 8 arms and an elephant trunk. Who we worship as a people today? Why we worship their God?
Bring it
Why
out.
we the only ones that's got a God that don't look like that?
Teach.
Hold that. Give me Jeremiah 2. We worship the Most High God in the name of His Son Jesus Christ.
Yes, right.
Black Messiah. Huh? Yeah, we get that next.
So,
Two
what is the story of Jesus Christ?
The book of
Just
Jeremiah.
Just hold up.
Chapter
Just
2,
real quick.
verse
What
11.
is the story?
Has a nation changed their gods?
Listen to this right here. Hold on.
Patient.
It said, has a nation changed their gods? Read again.
Has a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods?
It says, has any other nation changed the gods they have? Those gods aren't even real. He says, they got fake gods. They said that Caesar Borgia is a fake god.
Right.
But they ain't changed their god.
Right.
They ain't switched to a black version. They worship the white image of Jesus to this day. To this day. Or you talking about East Indian. They changed their god to another job? No, they got the same guy look like them.
Right.
Read.
But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
So he says, my people, the children of Israel, have changed their glory. Meaning they changed their God for that does what?
Not profit.
For something that don't profit them. What is the profit of worshiping white Jesus done for us?
Right.
What is worshiping white Jesus done for us?
What does the
Absolutely
What does
nothing.
the book
It's
of
destroyed
Enoch
our
say?
mind.
What does the book of
It's
Enoch
changed our
say?
allegiance.
Hold
and
on.
we forgot who we were.
Hold on.
And when you forget who you are,
What
you
does the
forget your
book
God.
of Enoch
Right.
say?
Because that's we're made in His image.
What
so we look at
does
this
the
right
book
here.
of
Hold
Enoch
on.
say?
Hey, come on, man.
Yes or
Stay
no?
in order. Stay in order. So when
Preach
we
the
worship
message.
this as God, we say, well, this can't possibly be our Father.
Bring it out.
You don't look like us.
Right.
Does it matter
We
if he's
the
white,
stepchildren.
black, Puerto Rican,
He loved them first, and maybe
Italian,
He'll love us
Indian?
too.
What's it matter? What is the
But
story
the
of
difference
Jesus
is
Christ?
this ain't real
What is
God
the story
is
of Jesus
black.
Christ?
in the Bible.
That's right.
I'm not
Okay.
even talking about Christ.
He's black.
Christ is black, and the Most High God is black.
That's a fact.
You know that?
That is a fact. Yes,
Can you prove it?
he is.
Can we prove it?
But what is
Let's
the
prove it to
story? What is the message? What is the message,
you. The
man?
message is
He's
that the
black.
so-called
You're right.
black,
He is. He's
Hispanic,
black.
Native Americans must return to their God and keep His commandments.
That's
Only then will we be delivered from this captivity, from this slavery, from this hell.
That's right.
Because as much as he talks, he knows the truth, but he won't tell you what you need to do to be delivered from his people.
That's right.
He can't tell you.
From
Right.
my people.
Because when we're delivered from his
From my
people,
people.
they're going to be destroyed.
From my people. I
They're
wish
gonna
I
be
knew who my
annihilated.
people were. That's just
Why?
crazy.
Because what did they do to us? Was what? Because a lot of people, they like to jump over the issue. You might address it. Is it wrong to enslave 100 million so-called blacks, 77 million so-called
They had
Native
to.
Americans?
They
Said
had to.
He said they had to.
They
Is that
had
wrong?
to.
Exodus 21:16.
Get
Is
that
that wrong?
part. They had to.
You think God has an opinion about it? Nobody in church talks about this. They skip
The
over
whole
this.
white race is
Everybody gets
cloned.
disturbed.
The whole
He
white
wants to know,
race
he
is
wants to know.
cloned. You know what a clone is?
What is the
Exodus
skin
21.
color?
Hey.
What
You
is
do
the skin
all
color of
things
the
decently and in
modern
order.
Egyptian?
Don't
What
let
is
you
the
jump in
skin
because you
color
got preeminence.
of the
You
modern
have to wait.
Egyptian?
Read that.
What is the skin
The
color
book
of
of
the modern
Exodus, chapter
Egyptian?
21,
The
verse
modern
16.
Egyptian.
Now listen to God's opinion about slavery. Read.
And he that stealeth a man.
God says whoever steals a man, or millions of them, what we stolen? Read.
And selleth him.
What do you do with that man?
And selleth him.
What do you do with that nation?
And selleth him.
If you take a man or all his people and sell them, read.
Or if he be found in his hands.
Or if he be found with them in your possession. We're still in their possession today.
Please let me say
read.
one thing, please.
He shall surely be put to death.
What did God say?
He shall be surely put to
He
death.
said that man shall surely die for what
I'm begging you.
That's right.
Hey.
And he that curseth
Oh,
his...
that's it. That's all I want. So how does God feel about the slavery we went through? Revelations 13 and 2.
I'm begging you. Now say one thing, and I'll walk away.
Now you gotta listen to this right here.
If
You gotta listen
two
to this
people
right
right here agree to what you're saying.
A lot of people say the Bible's a white man's book. Is it?
If these two people agree to what you're
Hold
saying.
on, listen to me.
They
He just
say,
talked-
yeah, everything
I
you're
think he's
saying
had
is
a little
right.
drink.
Okay, so
So
what
is the
is
Bible
the
white
message
man's
though?
book?
Okay,
Huh?
they get it. Jesus
say
Christ
yes.
is black.
You say yes.
God is black.
That's what
Okay,
we
he's
taught.
black.
Mostly
So
by
what?
Muslims.
So what? He's black.
Is
man.
What does that got to do with the message of
There's
Jesus
no way
Christ?
the Bible's a white
Man.
man's book.
Right.
He would have snatched this part
Even
right here
though
out. Read
the
what you said.
Bible
The
was
book of
written by
Revelation,
Shakespeare.
chapter 13.
The Bible
and
was
verse
written
10.
by
Hold on,
Shakespeare.
I want you to be quiet because this is going to answer your question.
Go
and your
ahead.
question. It's going to show you
It's
your
man's
entire
book.
destiny right
It's
here.
man's
I
book.
want to know more than
13 and
anything, more than these
The
two
book
people
of
saying
Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 10.
Verse 9.
Verse 9.
Remember, I ain't write this book. This is the Bible. Read.
If any man have an ear, let him
This
hear.
is going to be great. It says, if any man has an ear, let him
Any
hear. Now, we all got
man.
ears.
Any man.
Right. It means if you can
Not
understand
any white
this,
man,
understand
not any
this.
Indian
Read.
man, any
He
man.
that leadeth
Any man.
into captivity
Whatever man leads
It's
a
agape
person into
love.
captivity. Read.
It's God's love.
shall go
It's
into
any man.
captivity.
Hey, what does that
That's
mean?
God's word.
Hey, what does that mean?
God's word.
What does that mean?
captivity.
Any
Read it again.
man, bro.
See, you ain't got an ear. What
Any
do y'all know what
man.
it means?
Irish people
Look
been
at the smile on
slaves.
his face. Oh, but you know what that means.
Indians have been
I know what
slaves.
that means. Make a
Everybody's
teeth white.
been
Read.
slave, bro.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leads into captivity. Who led us into captivity? So-called white people. These guys. Read.
Shall go into captivity.
What did God say?
Shall go into captivity.
That sounds like just judgment.
Right.
That sounds like somebody's destiny.
Right.
It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's
You know,
right. He that killeth with the
The
sword.
man that's war. They raised war against us.
Right.
They killed us by the millions.
Right.
100 million.
Right.
So many. During the transatlantic slave trade, the sharks changed their natural course to follow the ships because they're throwing dead bodies
Great
off of them.
teach.
So where did those
Read
so-called
it again.
white
He
men
that
come
what?
from?
He that leadeth into
did
captivity
this so-called
shall go
white
into
man come
captivity.
from?
Come on.
He that killeth with the sword
Must what?
be.
Hold on, wait, maybe?
Must be. Must be killed with the sword.
I don't think God white, do y'all?
Hell no, he's not.
So what does that mean for you? Now I ask you, what did that scripture mean for you?
Listen,
You
I
have no
didn't
idea
need
what
you
it
to
said.
tell me that. I've been known that.
So what did it just say?
Been known it.
What did it just say? You didn't receive it.
But this
'Cause
is the
everybody
point.
doesn't have an ear. This is not everybody's
Listen,
book.
that's
y'all
right.
received it because you are the children of God.
Well, you-
Right.
That's why you understood that judgment. Your
That's
spirit
right.
will bear witness.
I'm begging
with
you.
You know in your mind there must be a judgment for this man.
Period.
There must be a judgment.
He
for what
is
he's done to
a
them.
child
If
of
God is
God.
real, He saw the captivity.
You
what
a
it did.
child of
He
God.
knows what to do to them.
Come
And he
on,
said it right there. Read
bro.
on.
Come
Here
on.
is the patience.
God
Same
said
way
them going
I
into
got
slavery,
3 kids
them being
that
killed with the
just
sword is
stated
what?
Here
Right.
is the patience
Here's your
Puerto Rican.
patience. Read.
and
way.
the faith
My
And your
children.
faith. Read.
of the saints.
Now,
We
that's
are the
our
children
patience
of God.
and faith that God
You
has a
somebody
just judgment.
child.
That's right.
He's
We
going to
are
put
the
them back
children
where
of
they
God,
were
bro.
and put us back where we're
Jew
supposed
or
to be.
Gentile.
That's
We
right.
belong to
You
the top,
are right.
and they are the serving
You
class.
are right. You are right. You are right.
Do y'all believe that's the truth?
100%.
He does.
You are right.
Don't look at him.
Exactly
Don't
what
look
you're
at him. Look at
saying.
me.
You
Is
are
that the
right. You are right. You are
You
right.
tell me.
You are right.
You are right.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.